it is officially day 8 in geometry today. So that's what I'm going to write up here. Day 8 due now. And it is Thursday, October 16th. 16th? Yeah, 16th today. Okay, Thursday, October 16th. And for today, we are introducing Unit 2. So, Unit 2 in geometry is we're taking the next step of first we started with lines. Then we added one more line to make an angle. We're adding a third line now. And this unit is about triangles. The whole unit. We're learning about triangles. So, something that's really interesting about triangles is, this is the demonstration I'm going to show you. I'm going to draw a triangle on a sticky note, and I'm going to cut it out here in a second. So, first I'll draw a triangle, which is 3 line segments and 3 angles put together. Create this shape. And so this is the main kind of definition of a triangle, is that it's a shape that has 3 sides, 1, 2, 3, and 3 angles. So I'm just going to mark these angles here. Now, this triangle that I have here, I am going to cut out of my sticky note so that I have it on a separate piece here. Show you something kind of neat about triangles. So, let's cut it out. Here's my triangle, cut it out. And I see my 3 angles. So the next thing I'm going to do is I am going to separate all 3 angles from my triangle. So I'll just cut off that angle, and I'll cut off these 2 angles. So now I have 1 angle, 2 angles, 3 angles shown by the arcs. But let's see what happens when I put the vertex or the point of each angle together. So I'll lay this one down here. Let me flip this paper over actually so that we're not having stuff under it. That nice blank background. So I'll set this angle down, and then I'm going to put the second angle of the triangle here so that the vertexes or the vertices are touching and the other sides of the angles are touching. And then I'm going to put my third angle here. What do we notice about these 3 angles? What do you think they add up to? 180 degrees. We know this because if this is the vertex of our angle, and this is the line coming out this way, or the ray, and then our other ray here, you can see this is 180 degrees. This works with every single triangle, no matter how big any of the angles are or how small, it works. Every single time, a triangle adds up to 180 degrees with its angles. So, that's our demonstration to explain why it'll make 180 degrees. Now, we're going to look at the problems here. And I think we can answer number 1 now. It says, what is the sum, or what is the measure whenever I add all together, of all 3 angles of any given triangle? How many degrees? 180 degrees. So no matter what triangle you have, the 3 angles add up to 180. And there's always 3. So with this knowledge, let's look at some of the examples in number 2. Solve for x using each triangle below. So I'll look at A. I have a triangle with 60 degrees as one angle, 60 degrees as another angle, and my last angle doesn't have degrees. It says x plus 2. Well, if this was angle A, this was angle B, and x plus 2 was angle C, I could say A plus B plus C equals 180. Knowing this, what equation could I write with the values in my triangle?
16 plus 60
Yes.
plus x plus 2
Yes.
equals 180.
Good. So all we have to do is replace A with 60.
Sorry.
No, both of you, great. Plus B is also 60. Plus C, x plus 2. Yes. Equal 180. And this is just like last unit. Now we can solve for x.
122.
Yes, so we'll combine our like terms. 60 and 60 makes 120. Good.
122 plus 8.
Good. Oh, and there's a 2. I missed that. 60, 60, and 2. So 122. Good. Plus x equal 180.
Subtract 122.
Good. Subtract 122 from both sides. And we get x equals
58.
68 equals 68. And that's all you do. We solve for x. We're done. It's just like the other unit we just did. The only difference is now we're using triangles instead of lines and angles.
Why is it 68?
It's 58.
58? Oh, I heard you wrong.
Oh, sorry.
58.
Why is it 58?
We did 180 minus 122. And I'll type it in.
But if
Yeah, it'd be
those two are
58.
60,
Sorry.
Uh-huh.
shouldn't that one be 60?
So,
Make
good point here. Shouldn't it be 60? Let's double check our work. 60 plus 60 plus x plus 2. We did 60 plus 60 plus 2.
Okay. That's
60 plus 60 plus 2. And that's 122.
yeah.
So, we subtracted 122 from both sides. Let's see, 180
58.
minus 122. And I still have that written wrong. That's why it's confusing.
I gave you that. Sorry.
It's okay. X equals 58. So, Jaden, you're making the point. Why is this not 60? Well, the reason he's asking that is because if all three angles add up to 180, 60 plus 60 plus 60 equals 180. So, this third angle C should be 60. Why are we getting 58? Well, I'll tell you why. X is 58. This angle, yeah, you got it. This angle is x plus 2. That's angle C. So if I want to know the angle measurement, I plug in my x value, 58.
You want to know something?
Yeah, what?
I have 58 written down on my paper already, do.
So you already have it. That's okay. So you are actually correct. The angle C is 60 degrees, but X is 58.
Gotcha.
So you just went one step further. Awesome.
Makes sense.
Awesome. Good. Okay, so that's A. X is 58, and the missing angle is 60 degrees. Very good.
How's the missing angles? I lost that.
Okay. So if all three angles add up to 180,
Okay.
let's not use this measure. Let's just say, I don't know what angle C is.
Okay.
I have 60 plus a missing angle. So let's do that. 60 plus 60 plus C equals 180. I know 60 plus 60 is 120.
Okay. You need
Plus
that.
C is 180. Subtract 120.
60.
And C is 60. Yes. So there's multiple ways to go about getting your answer. You could solve for C first and then say 60 equals X plus 2. And then you would still get 58. There's a lot of ways to
You're
do
that
it.
extra, I can.
I know. A lot of steps.
Yeah.
Okay, but that is our first triangle. So how about we look at B, our next triangle. Now I have 3 angles. My one angle here is 2x plus 10. Then I have 30 degrees. And then what's this? 90. Good. That square tells us 90 degrees. So what equation could I write to solve for x? 2x
Plus 30.
plus 10. Here, let me get another color. 2x plus 10.
Plus 30.
Good. Plus 30 plus 90. Equals 180. It will always equal 180. And now that we have our equation written, do we have any like terms?
Yeah.
We do. We've got a bunch of them.
10
10, 30,
and 9.
and 90. 130 is what we get when we add those together. So I'll bring down 2x plus 130 equals 180. Subtract, good, that means subtract 130. So now we have 2x, putting that down, equals 50. Good. Divide by 2. And x equals 25. Good. Okay, so we have our x value. Can I use this to help me solve for my missing angle? I can. How do I do it? If x is 25 and my missing angle is 2x plus 10.
You have 2.
Mhm.
Then 25.
Yes, 2 instead of x, we'll use 25
Plus 10.
plus 10.
That's 50. That's 60.
Yes, good. So then we would do the same thing we've been doing. 2 times 25 is 50. Plus 10 is 60. We got 60 degrees again. Nice. Okay, that's our second one. I'll leave that up for a minute. We went through that one kind of quick, so I want to make sure everyone has time to write. And of course, as you're writing, ask questions if you're not sure what's going on. I always appreciate that.
Well, because we didn't use the 2, right? So that's why we used it at the end.
What do you mean we didn't use the
Like,
2?
like at the end.
At the end up here?
Oh, okay, yeah, because we still have the 2 when it's working, but
Down here?
but they get crossed out, then how did you use 2x plus 10 again?
Okay, that's a great question. So Angela's asking, why are we using 2x plus 10 again after we already solved for x? Is that what you're asking?
You gotta plug in.
Yes. Okay, so to answer that, Angela, what we were doing in the first problem is we were solving for x. We weren't trying to find the missing angle measure.
Okay.
We were just solving for x.
Okay.
So we used all 3 values. Simplified, we got x is 25.
Okay.
Once we solved for x, we said, well, I know this is 90, this is 30. I don't know the actual measure of this angle though. I just know that it's 2x plus 10.
Okay.
So if I called this angle C, I would say, well, angle C is 2x plus 10, but instead of x, I'm going to use the
Plug
x
it
I
on
found,
down.
25.
Right.
So we plugged it back in. 2
Okay.
times 25 plus 10. 50
Okay, I
plus
see,
10.
because 90 degrees, 30 degrees,
Yes.
you gotta find another degree.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
All
Good.
right.
Awesome.
My brain works too slow.
No, it doesn't. Just gotta ask the clarifying question.
I'll be
Glad
older
you asked.
next week.
Okay. Anybody still need to see this one before we go to the C? Anybody? Or are we ready? Okay. Let's look now at C. This time I only have one angle measure. The other two I don't know. So if I want to solve for X first, what equation could I write? Who can tell me?
X negative 12.
Okay, good. So I'm going to start with that, Angela. 2x minus 12.
And then 3x plus 12.
Okay, am I doing plus 3x plus 12 or minus 3x plus 12?
Oh,
No plus.
Yeah, we're going to add because we're
Yeah.
adding the 3 together. So
Okay.
2x plus 12 or minus 12 is the first one, plus the next one, 3x
Okay.
plus 12. So I've used these two angles. What else do I need?
and then
110
110.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plus 110.
equal 1.
Good. Plus 110 equals 180.
Right.
Now, this is a long looking problem. When we combine our like terms, we're going to want to be very careful. And I will recommend drawing that line down the equal sign to help you remember that if they're already on the same side, we don't have to do inverse operations and do the opposite. We just add them together based on the sign that's right in front of it. So why don't we start with our x's? I have, to begin with, a 2x minus 12, there's no x. 3x, that's an x, let's underline that. Plus 12, plus 110. Okay, looks like I just have 2x and 3x. So if I want to combine those, what will I get? 5x, good. So I'm going to cross those out and bring down 5x.
Negative 12 or minus 12.
Plus 110.
Oh, never mind.
Negative 12 plus 12. That's
Yes, okay, so I want to talk about that. Jacqueline
Okay.
noticed something. She noticed that when we're looking at the other terms that don't have x's, we have minus 12
plus 12.
and plus 12. If I add these together, they're going to cancel out. 0. Negative 12 plus 12 is 0. So I could just cross those out.
Plus, yeah.
And then I have plus 110 left to bring down. Yes. So I'm going to write plus 110. If it helps to know what happened here with the 12s, I'm going to make a little note that says cancels. 12s canceled. Just drop down 110. And then we still bring down equals 180. Now our problem looks a little less scary. 5x plus 110 equals 180.
110.
Yes.
Both sides.
Subtract 110 from both sides.
It's equal 40.
I'm sure.
So bring down 5x
Oh, no.
equals,
74.
yes, 180 minus 110 is 70.
70, okay.
And one more step.
Divide by 5,
5.
Yes.
and your x equals 14.
Perfect. X equals, you said 14?
Yeah.
Good. 70 divided by 5, that is 14. Excellent. Good. Drawing that line down the equal sign has changed my life. I don't know about you guys, but
I still
It is
get
helpful.
it zigzagged.
that's okay. That's okay.
Especially like when you're just like drilling problems.
Right.
Yeah.
It helped.
David used to say if I could put it in a straight hole, I'd do better, you know?
Right. Are you
I
drawing a
always have it
line
everywhere.
on your equal sign? Or are you drawing a line through?
Yeah, I did now.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. I think that's gonna start helping, really.
Yeah,
I think
A
it helps.
lot.
Okay. So if I know that x equals 14,
Mhm.
can I use that to find these angles? Now I have 2 to find.
Yeah.
Let's call the 2x minus 12, we'll call that angle G. And then the 3x plus 12, we'll call that F. So, how could I find angle G?
Looking
2
for-
times 14.
Yes, we'll plug in 14 for x, so 2 times 14. And I'm gonna label this angle G right here. So 2 times 14. What else? Minus 12. Good. And that will give us 28 minus 12. Said 16. 16 degrees. There we go. Angle G is 16 degrees. How about angle F? Yes, exact same thing, but now we're using 3x plus 12, so 3 times 14 plus 12.
Three times 14 is 42.
Good. 42 plus 12. What do we get?
54.
54. 54 degrees. That's angle F. Amazing. 54, 16, and 110. All right. How's this feeling so far? Is it feel revolutionary, like completely brand new? Or is it like, okay, I can do this?
That's how I feel.
Good. 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 That's my hope. I try to get most of the basic things we'll be using done in Unit 1 so that the rest of it will feel much easier.
Yeah.
It's kind of just applying it to other shapes. Okay, so that was C. And now we're going to move on to D, but I'll wait just a minute. I see a few more people still writing. I'll wait just a second. Okay, last one. D.
X plus 152.
So we have X, X, and 152.
2x plus 52 equals 38.
Yes, yes. We have a couple options. We could show right away I have an X and an X, so there's 2 of them. 2X. We could do that right away and say 2X plus 152 equals 180. If you are uncomfortable with putting 2x right away, you can still do x plus 152 equals 180. And just know that you're going to be combining like terms and that becomes 2x.
Then minus 152 on both sides.
Yes, minus 152 on both sides. Bring
It'd be
down
28.
80 minus 1. Yes, 28.
And then
X equals 14.
14. Yeah.
You divide by 2.
Good. Divide by 2. X equals 14.
Nothing else
And
to
there's
do.
nowhere to plug it in, so your X is just 14.
Yeah.
Nothing else to do.
So x is 14. Both of these angles are labeled as x. So what are both of my angles measured? 14. They're both 14 degrees. Not much extra to do there. There you go.
Don't you, we just have easy ones like that.
Right. Okay,
Not
guys.
again. It'll help you too, yeah, right?
Yes. All right. So, this is your sneak peek into Unit 2.
Okay.
Um,
Not too bad.
we finished about 10 minutes earlier than I thought. So it is 1:20-ish right now. And we finished what I wanted you to do. So if you have nothing else to catch up on this week, you are free to go enjoy a little break and enjoy your weekend. If you're unsure if you have finished everything this week or not, please come check in with me and I can check and tell you if you have everything or not. But other than that, that is it today. So enjoy your weekend again. The end.